Here we are at GNCC Cross Country last series and at Crossford, Indiana. And I'm here with Jennifer Albright, who races in the female morning class. And do you feel confident?
I feel very confident heading into tomorrow's race. I've been training hard, and even though it's the last race, I plan on going out and giving it all I have.
How long have you been racing?
I've been racing about 5.5 years. I just started racing in GNCC about 3 years ago. This is my first actual full season and competing in all the different events.
So, do you like the mud, or you like dry, or just dusty stuff?
I prefer drier tracks. I'm always up for a challenge. It's raining and cold here, and seeing I left 85, 90 degree weather in Florida, definitely going to be a different kind of ride tomorrow.
Yeah, it was cold when we were coming up. What does your team consist of?
Well, it consists of my husband, Phil Albright. He spends most of his time working on my four-wheeler during the week. Couldn't do this without my mom, who stays at home and watches my 3 golden retrievers while we travel. And of course, I have a lot of great sponsors that have been backing me this year and supporting me in my racing.
Out of all these races this year, what's your favorite race?
I like a lot of the different tracks. Florida lends towards my main riding style, but now that I've been racing up north, I'm seeing picking up on it really fast. The Somerset race was a great race for me. I had quite of a tumble in that race, but I came back and still finished in the top 3. I have to say the Yadkinville, North Carolina is probably my favorite event because I'm a true woods rider. I like tight technical terrain, and so I do best in.
So how's your Honda been running?
My Yamaha's been great this year. Running good about every race. Haven't really had any issues with it.
So Jennifer, how your sponsors, how do they get you there?
Well, I have a lot of good support this year. Hyper Wheels, Maxxis Tires, Moose, PowerMad, GT Thunder, HMF, Precision, Triple X Motorsports, Beach Sports Cycles in Cocoa Beach, Florida, Spider Grips, DP Brakes, XFR. I hope I'm not forgetting me. Fast Flex bars. Can't beat these bars. They're the best. They save your arms, wrists, elbows. But they've done a lot for me in the last couple years of racing, and I'm proud to call on my sponsors and be able to work with them. I couldn't be where I am without Laz and the whole crew at GT Thunder. They've taken my stock suspension and turned it into a smooth ride for me this whole year. No matter what the terrain is, seems like my bike handles the way I need it to handle, and I couldn't be any happier with that. If I forgot any sponsors, then I apologize, and thank you so much for your help.
This year you've started a new business on resumes, websites.
Yeah, Albright Motorsport Communications. Started my own company. I also have writings I submit to Quad Magazine, ATV Exposed, and I decided to branch out with the resumes. It was something I like doing, and I had a lot of good feedback from sponsors over the past couple years, so decided to see if I can help some riders out.
She did mine. It's really good too, so you gotta get her to do it. What holds for Albright Communications?
Next year the business is going to hopefully continue to grow. In the racing side of it, I do have a lot of great plans for next year, and I'm really looking forward to the year and the support I'm going to have. It will be different than this year. I will still be on the Yamaha. But as far as the details, I have been sworn to silence. I can't speak as of right now, so I wish I can tell you and you could be the first I told, but I have to keep it quiet for right now, but hopefully the word will be released soon enough.
You qualified for a number last year, but you still have 335.
Yeah, 335 is the number I started with, and to be 100% honest, until I can wear the 201, I'm going to try to keep 335 in the front of my bike. It's my number, and I want to keep it that way for as long as I can. Well, I did say my goal was 201, right? It depends how many years it takes me to get there.
When Tracy Checker retires, do you think the women's class will get more recognition?
That's a tough question. Tracy has definitely sent, the bar high for a lot of women, myself included. There's a lot of fast women in that morning class. Angel Atwell's, she's really, proven herself this year. I'm trying to get closer to the front. I mean, Stephanie Parton, she's going to come back on a different machine next year. There's a lot of fast women out there, and I would hope that when Tracy decided that she was going to move on, that it would continue and the women would get more recognition.
So if you didn't have Phil, would you consider the claw butter guy Ron?
I do have Phil. Is Ron a good mechanic? No, I'm kidding. I love you, babe.
That's all from Indiana.